Alright, hello. This is a direct continuation from the Fu Xuan pose video. So, as you can see, I have gotten her light cone and E1, which is completely uncalled for, but now you get crit damage as well. That's amazing. So, this video, I want to try something that is very... I don't know if it's gonna work, but I do want to try it to see if it works. And if it does work, I'll actually be very amazed by her performance. So we're gonna try DPS Fu Xuan. It sounds really bad, but I feel like with the relics I have ready for her, and by borrowing like my Sally's relics, I think I could probably pull off. I have prepared resources for this moment, so we're gonna start building her right away, right now. So let's start with that. Well, that's everything. So, these are some pretty good stats for base. But now we're gonna add the relics. Okay. Yeah, I have this. I don't know why this exists. I guess this was for Blade, but now it's for Fu Xuan, so she can have that now. So, I'm gonna swap most of my relics with Sella and then the speed boots with Chen to see the DPS, to test her DPS potential. So we're gonna get this, the 22.6 crit damage, and then 29.1 crit damage and 4 speed. This one's insane, man. Crit rate with some good crit damage. Don't really have any good speed boots besides Chinchui's 4-star one, so I'm gonna just borrow this. I think, yeah, we should just take this for the max. Let's just see what the max looks like. Okay. Wow. 81.6, 153.2. And the matrix gives another like 11.5, 11.2. Maybe I could run crit damage on her. DPS Fu Xuan only has, it's not even 6,000 HP. So I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Well, the best way to test a character's potential is we go to MOC. So we're gonna do that. MOC. What will be the best? Let's start like slow. We'll start with this. So we're gonna test her DPS potential as well as her sustain potential as a DPS, because if she can still sustain as a DPS, or for whatever reason you would build her as a DPS, I hope this would be like a good example as to show what would happen. So this E1, keep in mind this E1 Fu Xuan, this is not E0, this E1, so she will have crit and crit damage. Actually, we're gonna do it like step by step. So we're gonna start off with just the base Fu Xuan, no buffs. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that gives buffs, right? It's just char damage. Like, you see a char damage, just pretend that it's just divided by half when you see the number. So our HP right now is 6,315. Okay. So we're gonna test her auto first on the quantum weak enemy. Let's see how much damage this does. Actually, what's the ratio? 92.9, 183.2. Oh my god. Dude, that is insane. Alright, let's see. 7,000. No buffs. Or just from herself. Okay. Now let's get her ult ready. Let's see how much ult damage she does on every enemy here. Okay, let's see. This raw damage. Was that 11,000? there were so many numbers on the screen I couldn't see, but I think I saw like 11,000, like per enemy hit. I don't know, I couldn't tell. It was total 90,000, but there was the Trotter who takes double the damage, and I also couldn't see. But that's a lot of damage for just raw damage, no buffs. So that's just base E1 on level 80 enemies. So now the next step is we're going to include Cyril Wolf on the team for the defense down, and probably the more realistic scenario where we'll see like a mono quantum team like this. I'm gonna do this to get the energy real quick. Wait, that's so much energy, man. I just used her E once. She already has her E almost ready because she got hit like once and then used the E. That's crazy. Like, I feel like I don't need energy regen rule. I feel like you don't even need it. That's the thing. I'll play defense down. Okay, I think I'm gonna break the enemy so we can actually just see the raw number and not include the break number in there. My Cyril Wolf has a level 9 ult with level 9 talent, so there's some reference for how much debuffs I've been putting, or the scaling of that. So we got defense down bug, defense reduction, all type damage res down. Well, actually, I should probably clear out the enemies first so that we can actually see the numbers, but let's just do it right now. Let's see what it is gonna be this time. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. I think it was like 25,000. I couldn't tell. Yeah, getting her ult is so easy. It's actually insane how easy it is to get the ult. For getting my Fu Xuan some DPS rush from Celia still hits really hard. 92.2, 115 crit damage, and she still hits hard. Like, I feel like I can actually just give Fu Xuan the Celia relics and just keep it there. It's crazy. Yeah, 25,000 with just Cyril Wolf debuffs. Wow. That hits pretty hard. Although my DPS can hit harder, as expected, I mean. But she can at least become a sub DPS. Now we're gonna go for the more extreme. Or now we're gonna also add in Bronya. Okay. Damage boost. Per damage. Debuff. Okay. So it doesn't have the extra defense down from Cyril Wolf, but I'm still gonna do the thing as always. Okay. Let's see how much damage this does now. 37,000. Okay, that's pretty good damage, but still I can still hit harder than that. The auto, that skill does almost the same also, but yeah, that DPS Fusion can work. I think it can work. I think now I need to actually try her out in like actual realistic scenarios. Actually, before we would do a realistic scenario, I wanted to actually test one more thing. I decided to replace, just now, I did upgrade this. I decided to replace, the speed boots, with this HP piece. With some courage, there's some defense in there, so it's a little bit more sustained. So now, I have 61.1, 189.9, which is basically 190% crit damage. I'm going to test how much damage I can do with Fu Xuan, and I think this ratio might honestly be better because she gets 11.2 crit rate from her talent, as well as 30% crit damage from her E1, so, and more HP, so her ult is going to scale even more. It's not. I probably should get my trace level 10, but now I'm going to go back here, do the same thing. But this time I'm going to focus on just maximum damage as much as I can. Time to buff again. Bronya buff. Cyril Wolf debuff. Okay. So now it's 72.4 and 258% crit damage. So I'm gonna do auto, and then with the break, and then ult. So let's see how much damage it is. 23,000? Okay, wait. Wait, this is about to hit hard. Wait. Oh my god. 52,000? Wait, what was the other one? Was like 35,000, I think, with like just one bug. Oh my god, that was so much damage. Okay, I think I must run HP then for sustain and for damage. Okay. So for our tests, we're gonna start on 8, and then I think 10 will go for. No, this one is gonna be tough because she can siphon my HP. So we're gonna just stick with 8 as for now. But we'll do 10 as like a true test. So for DPS wise, we're gonna put Fush on his team, Mr. Wolf with Bronya, and then like I don't know, Chinchwei or Sella. Let's just do Chinchwei, and then this could be whatever. Okay. Do this. Let's get get that air shield. Let's do this. Super close. Just buy this real quick. Okay. Alright, let's see his damage right now. Okay. Okay. Wow. 151,000 total damage. I mean, that's from 2 charters, so don't be this guy by that. 25,000 auto. And he's dead? Wow. Okay, first wave done. Cool. Let's clear this trotter, get out of the way. Boom. Do this. Actually, I did not need to do that, because I was trying to use E anyways. Just do this. Okay, do this. Do this again. Probably not gonna have enough for those. Oh, it's fine. And then, auto this. Yeah, so 26,000 with just that. Dance forward. 23,000 on there, and then clear that. Yeah, like DPS Fu Xuan can still work, man. She still sustained the whole team. I can still clear all of this. Wow. So yeah, I could just run that if I wanted to. That's crazy. I could just run a DPS Fu Xuan, and it would still work. That's just how broken Fu Xuan is right now. Okay. Same thing. Go here. This is a true test. We're fighting against the worst enemy for her, because she siphons HP. And it's also MLT10, so it's the most amount of damage I have to sustain. Let's test this out. Where's my quantum? Yes. Okay. Good. Oh, wait, she already has the ult? Okay. She already has the ult. Okay. Clear this wave. Boom. Nice. Alright, let's get this defense down. Then Shinchoi goes in. Boom. 65,000. Cool. One of this. And then another one. Already. So I'm actually overkilling with the charges. I need to calm down with that. I need too much charge. Alright, get the heal. And then boom. And dead. One cycle. Cool. And this Shinchoi. Clear the wave. Okay, let's do like this. Bottom? No. Okay. So whatever. Do this. Get the ult ready. Alright, heal everyone. Boom. Clear the wave. Alright, now the siphon's the part I'm very worried about. We need... This not good. Let's do this. Then that's forward. That windshield hurts. This is worst case scenario for Fu Xuan. That's the thing. You gotta keep in mind. This is worst case for Xuan, or worst case scenario for Fu Xuan, because all the wind shears, the siphon, there's a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, everyone's dead. Yep, I knew it. Okay, maybe let's just run full mono quantum. I do not want to deal with the RNG. It's fine. No crit, man. Okay, that's that one done. There's still one cycle too. Got a quantum here. Oh. Yeah, this is clearing, man. Oh my god. Yep, sustain again. Alright. Let's do this. And then one ult with Fu Xuan, so I do this. And then ult. Get the sustain back. Do damage. That almost killed. And then do this. Kill that. Okay. So DPS Fu Xuan can still basically sustain my team long enough to clear the wave, which means I don't have to run like 3 general or anything like that. Like, that's insane. I could run a DPS Fu Xuan and still sustain. Like, that's the whole point of this video. Like, it's just to show that like I don't have to build my Fu Xuan as like full HP or something like that because her sustain is just that good. Like I can actually run like a sub DPS for her. And with E1 especially, that would help with the crit damage in there. Like, dude, these stats are like crazy for her. Like, oh my god. And even with this, like my Scylla can still hit hard. So DPS Fu Xuan, it works if it probably works if you have her light cone and then especially E1. But it works. It works. You can have DPS Fu Xuan. I don't think you really need energy regen rope considering how fast you can get her ult just by spamming skill. I didn't really even like use skill points that much during that fight. Besides having like Chinchwei and Cell on the same team. Maybe kind of a scam. Because the stats are ridiculous, I will say. With our light cone and E1. So take it with a huge grain of salt. But DPS Fu Xuan still works. It could still work. Maybe with a bunch of good stats it will work very well. But regardless, DPS Fu Xuan can still sustain. That I think that's just the whole point of this video. Just to show she can still sustain even if she has a DPS build. I don't think speed boots are really needed. If you want more damage, you could go for speed boots, but as you saw earlier, it does less damage. So you probably want to just use HP boots. I don't think speed boots are necessary unless you really need those turns quick. Her ult though comes back really quick, mainly because of the light cone, 12% energy regen. But I don't have the ER rope. I'm not using ER rope. I'm using this cracked piece right here. There's no ER, just only from the light cone. And she can still get her ult with just 2 skills and getting hit like once or twice. Like that's insane. That's insane. Like it works. It works. But you're gonna need a pretty cracked Fu Xuan to get the DPS to work. But overall, she can sustain, she can DPS, she can do everything. She can literally do everything. And I'm happy. I'm happy that the results are satisfying enough for me to just run DPS Fu Xuan. I probably don't have to change my Scylla's relics too much. Maybe I should give her crit damage to balance it out. But like, I'm honestly surprised that this works. This works. She can still do everything, even as a DPS with this. You maybe need Soul Wolf, you may need Bronya, but she can still at least clear waves pretty well, or she can at least do the extra damage you need to help finish off the enemies. So I think that's what's important. Like she does enough damage to help clear out any like enemies that are still on the field if one AoE is enough. Yeah, I think that goes for the DPS Fu Xuan showcase. Nothing much else to do, so I'm gonna finish recording this video, edit it, and hopefully get it out quickly. If not, then my bad. Kind of lazy. Yeah, that's about it. See you guys in another video. Maybe it's probably gonna be MOC or something, because I did clear MOC recently, 3 stars with my main, because the trotters. So I'll showcase that. Yeah, that's it.